Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me for this read. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So we'll see what the cards have for us. This is going to be a general read, guys. So it might resonate with you, but it might not too. You're going to know if this message is meant for you because it's just going to make sense. It's going to fit your situation. It's going to see, interesting. Privileged lady. I feel like somebody's being targeted. Like somebody's being targeted by a thief. I actually feel like somebody's house getting broken into. I don't know if this, I almost feel like this is something from the past that somebody has dealt with. Sudden wealth. Despair. You know what? And whoever did this crime, it's not somebody who lives a really lavish life. So when they did this, this was like, this got noticed. This sudden wealth that they stole. And that magically kind of appeared in their life. This is what it seemed like to other people. Like, people noticed. Like, hey, where did you get that from? Hey, where did this money come from? Like, I also feel like they weren't very smart about sort of what they did with this wealth that they stole from someone. Like, this person didn't, sort of try and hide it very well. It was sort of like, I just feel like they got noticed. They got noticed, and see, that's why it's coming forward too. It's because this person has been noticed by the law. This person was easy to find because of what they did. It was easy to track who did this. I do feel like this main male is actually connected to adjudication. This person is connected to law enforcement. I have this distinct vibe from him that's like almost like a detective or an investigator, like somebody who's figuring out sort of what happened. Occupation, imprisonment. This person's been doing this stealing for a long time. But like I said, like they're not some kind of ninja thief. They're not extremely careful about what they do with the items after they've stolen them. It's everybody notices that all of a sudden they just come into a lot of money, or all of a sudden they have something nice and something new, and everybody knows this person doesn't work. And so everyone around them is like, where the hell did this come from? This person is like a career criminal. And again, like I said, not very good at it. I almost think they might have been in jail before. If they haven't been, they will be this time. This person is getting caught. Like this person's, I see in pathway, it's like a change in this person's path because their freedom is about to be taken away. Like they're getting caught. We're going to grab a few more of these guys and then get going with tarot here. Bad health. Interesting. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. I do feel like this person, I want to say like they're in bad health. I feel like they've sort of gone down the dark side here. This person actually uses drugs. They use drugs, and this is part of why they're doing this. Stealing is part of why they kind of got into this lifestyle of being a career criminal. It's sort of like to feed a habit. It is to feed a habit. Main female. I also feel like this person actually has children. This person has little ones. And I feel like they don't look after them. I have this distinct impression that, and it's because of this addiction. It's because of how this addiction has taken them, the dark road they've chosen to go down. This person does not look after their children. They don't look after, it's like the obligation, but I feel pulled to like this child's other parent and this main female. This is like somebody who knows what they're doing. This is somebody who's been forced to be solely responsible for the child because this other party just has way too much shit going on. Coffin expectations. Okay, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a whole lot of sense. I get like a very distinct message. It took me a minute for my spirit guides to bring it forward. It's like, if this doesn't happen to this person at this point in time and they get taken out of this life that they're living, they will die. Like, they won't live a long life. This person will die. They'll die from an overdose. They'll die from possible their criminal activity, maybe getting shot or something. This is like actually the best thing that can happen to this person is to sort of take them out of this situation. Page of Cups. Yeah, like this person is taking other people's wealth. They're taking from others. They've been stealing for a while. I get a funky vibe off of the Page of Cups, and I can't quite place it yet. I'm waiting for my spirit guides to bring forward like a letter, an initial, a zodiac sign, a something, because I get a funky vibe. There's more to that Page of Cups than just meets the eye, but I can't quite place it. It's like in this person's journey. Something about this person's journey. Honing their craft. Actually, this person, that's what it is. This person actually had a lot of potential earlier in life. They were either very artistic and creative or very talented at a certain area of their life. But it's like instead of developing that, like this Eight of Pentacles, he's the Apprentice card. He speaks of that hard work, of honing your craft. It's like somebody kind of went down a darker road. Somebody went down a darker road, and it's like a complete turnaround from where they could possibly be in life or where they could have ended up. And their life is fucking out of control right now. That's exactly what's happening. Their life is utterly out of control, and that's why all of this has come about. They are so blind. They're so stuck in what they're doing. They're stuck in the addiction, not being able to find any kind of clarity to see that they're hurting people around them, that their life is at risk. And it's like just sort of like feeding the addiction, living the same way always. As I think the universe is actually stepping in. I think their spirit guides, whether they realize it or not, are actually stepping in to create this situation that does send them to prison, that does send them to jail, and takes them out of what they're doing. It's like this wake-up call. It's like something is trying to shake them awake. I do feel like this King of Pentacles speaks to them. Because he is in reverse. This King of Pentacles, a lot of times he's successful, he's wealthy, he's someone with self-confidence. This is, like I said, this is completely in reverse. Completely in reverse. This person is sort of stuck in this mindset that they're living in, stuck in this addiction, stuck in the high that they get to from stealing from other people and the sudden rush of wealth that makes them feel good and makes them want to do it again. But it's not real wealth because you're not earning it. You know, you're taking it from others. It comes at a very huge cost and it's done very dishonestly. That Ten of Swords, this coming to an end, this lifestyle coming to an end, this person being locked up. Like I said, this is the best thing that could possibly happen to them. That's exactly what this Ten of Swords represents. This is going to save this person from dying from what they're doing. And that's why higher forces had to step in here and make this happen. And this Queen of Wands is our main female. This is the other parent of this child. That this person who has the addiction, this person who's getting arrested, definitely, this is this other half. This is like this person is not going to put up with this chaos and this conflict in their life. I feel like it definitely hurts. Because they see the potential in this person. They see what this person could have become. They had emotionally invested, obviously, enough to have a little one. And it hurts them to see this person constantly destroying their life like this. Also knowing that it affects the child. That this child is going to, someday, if they don't already, understand what this other parent has been doing. And it's going to affect them emotionally. So she is angry at that. She is angry. She is disappointed. I also feel like she just doesn't want their drama. Like she keeps this person blocked. She won't let this person into her life. She won't let this person see the child because they're so dysfunctional. She does not want them around. She is sort of trying to move on and trying to build a new chapter with this child and build like a healthy life, trying to heal. I can see in all these cards though that it still hurts. It's still on her mind. It still occupies her thoughts. Queen of Wands. Wands can be a fire sign. So this could represent a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. I feel a lot of inner strength with her too, a lot of strength of character. Like she can roll up her sleeves and she can do the hard work and she can build on her own. Yes, of course, she would like to have a functional partner to do that with, but she's not afraid to do it on her own and sort of be that role model for that child and show that child what a strong parent can be, even if they have to be solo. That King of Pentacles. You know, Pentacles can represent an earth sign. I'm going to tell you though, I don't feel this person who's lost in the addiction is an earth sign. I don't. I feel like it might come out a little bit further in the cards, sort of where that person is in their zodiac sign, but I don't feel that they are a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Let's see what else we got. The High Priestess. See, the universe stepped in. I feel like this person has lost their faith too. Like if you were to say something about, God or the universe or things happening for a reason, they would absolutely scoff at you. It's because of sort of like I said, the mindset this person is in. Probably some of what they've been through in life. This might even be like baggage from the past, from before this queen ever came along. It's just something that's sort of been sitting and stirring in there, and it's like this is kind of the way they found to sort of quiet those voices or quiet that shadow work that has to get done. Yeah, they're not willing to delve into these secrets within themselves, and this is why they do what they do. This is why they're using the drugs. It's like to quiet that stuff so they don't have to think about it. It takes them to another state of mind. It's like they don't want to admit to some sort of a truth that happened to them somewhere in life. There's something there in their subconscious they do not want to deal with, and they're trying to keep buried. They're trying to run away from it. They're trying to run away. I'm going to grab a few more cards here. The Devil card, yeah. It's like no matter how far they run, no matter how much they use, no matter what they do, it's like that monkey is still on their back, right? Like that shadow work that hasn't gotten done, those emotional burdens, those thoughts in their subconscious, like they're not going to go away until this person actually shines a light on them and deals with them. And they're going to keep this person from building for the future, building any kind of a future, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in career, whether it's just building a life, having a stable home life or whatever. This person will never have that until they deal with their shit. I also feel like that's why all of this came about. This was like trying to force this person into a situation where they have a lot of time to think, a lot of time to themselves to think. A Knight of Swords. Feel like they hurt a lot of people too. They hurt a lot of people with lies. Like they broke hearts. They stole money from people. They caused a lot of emotional upheaval. That Knight of Swords though. But this person doesn't want to think about it. They don't want to think about the hurt that they've caused. They don't want to think about any of those negative things. Emperor. There's more to this Emperor too than meets the eye. This is not this person's energy. This is somebody from their past. It's somebody who was, I'll tell you the vibe I get from overbearing. He is overwhelming, overbearing. He is controlling. I don't know exactly what he did to this person, but this is part of the baggage. I just sense that this is part of their baggage from the past. This is an authority figure as well in this person's life. And it is from their past. I also feel like, there's a duality to our queens as well. The more that I look at these cards, the more messages that I'm getting from Spirit. This person felt helpless to defend other people at some point in time. I think there's a deep-seated guilt here about shit that happened, and that they were unable to protect people who were close to them. And they feel extremely guilty about it. Extremely guilty. And it's like it's always weighed on them. And they've never truly dealt with it. Not that they didn't have some of it too. I do feel like it bled over. But this is sort of what occupies their mind. That they couldn't help somebody. They couldn't help somebody. Queen of Swords. I'm going to tell you who this Queen of Swords is. Right off the bat. This is going to be the judge in the case. This is going to be the judge in the case. And this is like her telling this person. And this might be at their sentencing. This might not happen till the end of the trial. This is going to be like, if you don't get your shit together, you can wind up in a coffin. You're going to wind up never seeing your child again. You're going to wind up in all these horrible situations. Or with your life coming to a very tragic end. She's going to lay down the law with this person. She's going to tell this person some hard freaking truths. They will not hear it at first. I see that in the cards. This person's ears are still going to be closed. But I do feel this, over time, a softening. And that these words will resonate. These words are going to resonate in this person's life. I do feel like that's why everything has come about the way that it has. And the way that it will. This is this opportunity for a change. To take a new path. It's like the lying needs to stop. We need to be able to sort of like face what we've done. We need to be able to recognize the hurt that we've caused, to recognize why we're choosing the behavior that we're choosing. There's like a need to be able to recognize it for themselves, communicate it to themselves, and possibly communicate it out loud. And it's like, this is what's going to change their world, being able to uncover that for themselves. But it is stuff that comes from within. It's stuff that comes from within. This person has to figure this shit out for themselves. I also feel in this Hierophant, a mentor, like somebody who's going to try and help them to see this. This is going to come further on in their journey, though. This is not going to be until they're sort of given this time to think, which, I mean, they're going to be locked up. That's where it's going to come into play. That's where this Hierophant is going to come into play. And I know it looks like a religious figure. I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be a religious figure. It may be, but it may not. The most important part of this is that it's going to be like a mentor. This person is going to come forward like a mentor to help this person sort of look at what they're doing, to be able to say it out loud, and to be able to change their ways. I see that in the Six of Swords, changing ways, letting go of the past, starting a new future, looking at the world in a new way, starting to, that's him, starting to deal with their burdens and one by one releasing them as they sort through them, doing their shadow work. This is the zodiac sign that belongs to who this person is, this person who has the addiction, this person who is doing the stealing, and who will be, I'm telling you, who will be arrested and going to jail. King of Cups, I could feel it right from here. That makes a lot more sense to me. Cups is a water sign. This is a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. This is somebody who has some sort of creative ability. And like I said, they did not nurture it early on. But this is a side of this person that exists. The Death card. Yeah, this person needs to go into hermit mode. Shine a light in all those dark corners. Why do I do what I do? Why do I feel the way that I feel? Why am I behaving this way? It's time to bring that chapter to an end and to start a fresh one. Judgment. And Judgment's coming down. Judgment, oh my God, I can't believe that. This Seven of Swords actually represents stealing and theft. Right next to the Judgment card. This is like this person getting arrested, getting sentenced, and getting sent to jail because of stealing. And we have the Lover's card too. I don't feel a romantic connection in this. Oh, that would make sense. That would make absolute sense. The Lover's card actually represents a Gemini. I knew as soon as I saw that Queen of Swords that was our judge. Swords can actually represent an air sign, which is a Gemini. This is our judge. This is our judge making a judgment on this person's theft, bringing that chapter of their life to an end, giving them a chance to shine a light in those dark corners and to start dealing with their shit and dealing with their burdens and to change their ways. We're going to draw an energy card. I'm actually pulled to my Moonology deck for this one. So we're going to shuffle them up and we're going to see what card gets chosen for this read. Oh, my spirit guides, please choose me a card. Ooh, I got one here. Very much wants to come flying out. Focus on the positive, new moon in Sagittarius. This is like this person's need, and they're going to be absolutely pissed off when all of this comes down. Tell you, absolutely pissed off. They're at first not going to hear the words of that judge. They're going to be just angry that they got busted. They're going to be angry that they got sentenced. They're going to be angry that they lost their freedom. After time, like I said, I feel a softening. And I do feel like this card speaks to that stay positive. Stay positive. Start to focus on the positive. This is a time for healing. This is a time to start doing some shadow work and to start a new chapter, a more positive chapter in which this person can heal their health. So that they don't have to worry about this coffin card. They don't have to worry about their life being cut short. It's a time when they can get their shit together and possibly even reconnect with this child if they're able to do that emotional work. And this Queen of Wands allows them back into that child's life. This is a chance for this person to change and have more of a 10 of Cups. Have abundance in their own life, abundance in their home life. But I feel like this is over time. This person is going to get a period of time that they're going to be locked up. Most definitely. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone.